Oppo Reno 10 Pro Plus 5G. That's a mouthful. First impressions. Let's go. Okay, here it is. The Reno 10 Pro Plus 5G from Oppo. This phone actually arrived by surprise on my doorstep. Yesterday, there were some LBC couriers who asked me to sign a package, and I'm not expecting any Oppo phone, let alone a flagship. So, I really like Oppo here because they appreciate me as a content creator. And me, I appreciate that as well. So anyway, here's a raw video of me unboxing this. Take note, I mentioned a specific brand there, which I will censor since it's not really relevant for this video. Although Norris again, that could be another phone. It's a phone. If that's from, because this is the only phone I'm expecting.
More likely.
I don't know. Is it?
It's Oppo.
It's Oppo. So now let's just open this box gently and lightly until it pops up. Amazing. That actually rocked my table. And let's set that aside to see what's inside this smaller box here. Ooh, look at that. A SIM ejector tool, a safety guide, and most importantly, this gray silicone case, which is a deviation from the normal clear cases I normally get. And this one is still as pretty as those, but the main disadvantage is that you won't be able to see the amazing design of the Oppo Reno 10 Pro Plus 5G, but that's okay. And finally, we have the phone itself. It has actually wrapped in a paper-like wrapper. I don't know what it's called, but it lists some of the features such as the 64MP telephoto portrait camera with OIS, which is, I think, referring to this square camera here, which is a periscope camera, which, by the way, you can use to take pictures of the moon, even though you're just living in your house or on the top of your condo, and it will feel like it's actually getting close to you. So let's see if that actually works. Next, here's a 100-watt Super VOOC flash charge, which means you can charge your phone from empty to full in just 30 minutes, at least according to Oppo's claim. Another here, the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 mobile chipset, which is typical on a flagship, which I think this phone is. And finally, the most interesting part of this, the Mari Silicon X Imaging NPU. That's right, the same chip used to make the Oppo Find X6 be on top of DxOMark's test. So let's see how this one performs, and let's see if that's just a gimmick or not. So that's about the phone here. And finally, what's inside? Would you look at that? A complementary USB-C cable and a US standard 100-watt Super VOOC charging brick, which is, by the way, the one we use here. So it's pretty good that they sent us already a US standard brick instead of a European one, then sending us a separate 100-watt brick, like what happened with my OnePlus Nord 3 unboxing. So that's all for my unboxing video. Let's actually test this baby right here. I can't wait to see that. Sweet Mari Silicon X Imaging NPU capabilities. The color we have here is a silvery gray variant, which is as comfortable as it is satisfying to hold. All frames in this, including the camera hump, are made of aluminum. Even the back is actually made of aluminum. So this thing is actually a proper flagship, not a mid-range. I will always continue calling this a flagship because this thing is really designed to be that way. And not a mid-range unlike other Reno phones in the same series. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that this phone came with a case. However, unlike other cases I tested in the past which came with a clear design, this one is made of a gray silicone with Oppo's logo on it. I actually like the design of this case. It makes the phone look premium. However, that means you can no longer see the beautiful design at the back. So at the front, you can find a 6.7-inch Quad HD Plus LTPO AMOLED with 120Hz refresh rate, HDR10 Plus support, 1400 nits of peak brightness, and a new technology called Pro XDR, which to me sounds like Apple's Pro Display XDR technology, which I think Oppo took an inspiration from. Now, what this thing does is improve the dynamic range on your photos and videos so they look more stunning and vivid. So, first impressions on this display? Well, I like how this thing has a curved AMOLED display, which means watching movies in this as well as playing games is very immersive. It also makes this thing look like a real flagship. Now, I know that the Reno series is intended to be a mid-ranger, but come on! Oppo designed this to make it look like a flagship and act like a flagship. Therefore, I'm calling this one a flagship. So the main features of this phone are apparently the 3 cameras at the back, consisting of a 50MP Sony IMX890 sensor with OIS, a 64MP telephoto, and an 8MP ultrawide. That's right, no useless 2MP cameras, and I hope other companies follow suit as well. Another thing you can see here is the 32MP selfie camera. All these 4 cameras will be tested right soon. And so, that's the Reno 10 Pro Plus 5G. First impressions. Well, I really like the design of it with its aluminum frame, aluminum back, and aluminum camera hump here. It also comes with flagship features including a curved AMOLED display, a 64MP telephoto, a 50MP Sony IMX890 camera, and more importantly, the satisfying and comfortable back. Again, this is the prime achievement of Oppo when it comes to the Reno series, and I think it could compare to the Find series. Also, one more thing, the Married Silicon label, that's just icing on the cake. So I hope all of you fellow techies enjoyed my first impressions of this, because I know I did. If you like this video, please press like. If you don't like it, well, I guess you don't like it. We all have different tastes, just like me with this phone. And, well, I'm kind of hurrying right now because I am excited to test this one, the Reno 10 Pro Plus 5G. So, that's it for now. My name is Raphael, and I am a Technophile. I need to run now, so I want to test this. Bye!